Hey guys, how's it going? Today we're gonna work on this long wall here. I don't think I'm gonna go all the way down. Probably, actually, yeah, no. I'll probably have to do the whole thing. It's damaged here, it's got rust, yeah, forming all through there, so that feels pretty solid. But I'll pick at it, figure out what needs to go. Most likely it'll just be the whole thing. I've got the whole new section here. This damage here I'm going to cut away so I can get this in place for my line to cut. I just noticed this. Somebody hit something pretty serious with this thing. The cable for the emergency brake, or rather the bracket that the cable goes through, is bent completely forward, kind of like this. So it seems like somebody was possibly pulling it from the back and clipped. There was something else under here, but looks like it clipped this and some of the front section there. This I'm gonna leave alone for now, mainly because I don't have anything to fix it, and that doesn't really affect this any, except for possibly right here. But getting this on, I can always fix this later. So yeah, let's get in here, cut some stuff away, see what kind of damage we've got. So this piece here goes like this. When I line this hole up, or this indentation here, it does not line up with the other one. It's a bit too long. If you can see right here, it's a bit too long, so I don't know what I'm gonna do on that. This section right here seems like it might be okay, so I might just cut and leave that section in. I'll do some poking in there just to make sure that that it's okay. Yeah, see that? That right there is pretty thin. But like right here to here seems okay. So I might strip that back, cut it, do from here to here, if you can even see. So do from here to about here or so, and then from here down. I guess that'll probably be the best way. I wish I could bend that back out somehow, because I got the dog leg. That's a frame rail shot. So this here is supposed to be square, but it's angled in. And then, actually it looks like that's where the impact was with whatever they hit. And it just crumpled that around. So the frame rail shot, it's not even connected right here anymore. Yeah. So I need to, actually that's just the jack spot, the outrigger. It looks like they clipped it on that one as well. That's probably what took that out. I don't really care about the jack spots. I'm not using the stock jacks. They're extremely sketchy. But I will have to eventually repair that. But I don't need to do that for this, because I'm going to have to do this back section here, and that jack will connect to that back section. So I'm just going to zip it up here, put this new face on, and then I'll sort that out later. The dog legs, the ones that I have, I figured out why they are so weird. Turns out they are for a split window. I actually got a couple other pieces with this bus that go to a split window, so I don't know what was going on there, if they just had the parts or they ordered the wrong parts. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. Aaron, if you're watching this, let me know what those parts were for. So yeah, I will put the grinding disc on. I'm not going to clean this section up, but the spot that feels okay, I'll clean that up a little bit. This here, I might just try to tap out if I can get to the backside. I don't want to have to weld a whole new piece in just to fix that little bit. If anything, I can tap it out as best as I can and then just put a skim coat of Bondo on it or something. But I mean, this long wall, for the most part, is okay. Couple rust holes coming through. Other than this dent here, a little bit of one. This here, that will be taken out with the new piece though. So, so yeah. And then the dent here that I should have fixed before I put that piece on. But it is what it is. This is not going to be a perfect restoration. I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just doing it as good as I can. It was a $200 bus, so can't really do too wrong on it, I guess. Well, so much for being solid. It was solid down there, but turned into Swiss cheese up there, so I will have to do the whole thing. I guess what I have to do is just cut this down the middle, squeeze it in a little bit just to make it to where this seam and this seam will line up. So yeah, because if I put that in there, that seam is way off, so that is not gonna work. Yeah, so I guess I will put the new piece up, make me a line, and I guess get to cutting. Alright, so there's my do not cut above line. I'll cut it just below, get all this out, clean it up. I don't know how I'm going to do this edge because actually I don't know how I'm going to do any of that. So this section here overlaps onto this. I don't want to cut into that. I don't need to. So I'm guessing I need to cut it right in that channel there. But how would I clean that up after I weld it in? Huh. How am I going to do that? Looks like it just attaches to this piece here. So I guess I'll cut it flush and just cut this edge off here. Yeah, I guess that's what I'll do. Let's cut this piece out first, see what we can see, and then we'll come back in and assess. Oh, she's out. And that's not too bad, actually. I thought that would be a whole lot worse. It is up here, because that's where it took the damage. But for the most part, back here isn't bad. Doesn't seem like it goes all the way through. Unless you poke it through. Yeah, the backside isn't very good. So that's good. I'll hit that with the wire wheel. Put some rust converter on it. Look at that. That's bare metal. Nice clean metal for the most part. So yeah, I'll take the flapper disc and grind this back. There's spot welds somewhere along in there. Pretty much do like I did on the front. Just grind it enough to where those spot welds will come off and just peel it like a can. I still don't know how I'm going to do that channel. Man, looking at that now, I did a horrible job. But Yeah. Huh. All right, so that is all gone off of there. except for this little bit. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet, because that is, I've got to rebuild this back piece, but it feels like there is yeah, there's two pieces like sandwiched together there. There's one here, one there, and then this front piece goes in and they connect to the back here. I will probably just go look at the other side, see how that is. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So I'll clean this up. I need to grind down all the way to that edge, just like it is there. Take all that away. And then, looks almost like there was another piece here. No, I don't think so. Yeah, that got trashed. So, not horrible. There's one little blowout here, one starting there, and then this little section here. That's all the undercoating coming off. I can just put a piece of plate there. It is starting to go, I don't know what, the light's probably getting you, but this box here, I don't know what that is, but it's starting to go in there. So yeah, I'll probably just cut a little rectangle out or something. Same here. This, yeah, the box right here is gone as well. I may even stick, that's probably what I'll do. I'll take a piece of copper, stick behind there, fill that hole in, and then all I have to do is patch this little back piece here, because the hole is not very big. That'll be a good little access hole to spray some rust converter in. But for the most part, it's kind of pitted here, but I think it's still pretty solid. Oh, no, there's a hole there. But for the most part, it's good. I could probably just weld that up. But yeah, it's going good. I will clean this a little bit up. The last like 100 videos that I've done have been nothing but just grinding, so I will do this off camera. They are not very fun to watch when it's nothing but cutting, grinding, all of that. And then I will clean this line up here, get the new piece ready to go in. This is going to be a hard section for me. I'm going to have to go incredibly slow with the welds. That way I don't warp any of this. I don't think it got very hot when I was cutting it. But this here, yeah, I probably should have taken a little more time on it. Especially fixing this dented in section here. Made it to where this doesn't fit very well. So I've got to go to the inside, pound that out, and then I'll probably recut this and just fix it a little bit better. Probably not going to record that because I've already done the video on that. But yeah, I'm not happy with how it came out. I mean, yes, it was my very first time ever welding a piece of metal onto a vehicle, so it was a huge learning curve. I don't know that I'm any better now, but I have a better understanding of how it should go together. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling, knock this out real quick, and then I will see you in a bit. All right, so I got those holes patched up. It's still really pitted, but I'm not gonna worry with that. It won't be seen. Yeah, they all filled in pretty good. The copper worked pretty decent with that there. Got that hole, or square cut out rather. I need to trim some more on the back, but I'm gonna leave that for now because I can still access that from the back side even after this front panel's on. So I'm gonna get this welded in, get it flush with the bottom there, and then come and work over here. I got this flush, or rather flat down to that piece there. This, I'm not sure. I was also able to take the big stake there, put it in the jack hole, and kind of tweak it a little bit more to where it needed to be. This dog leg started to pop out more. So yeah, I need to figure out, I guess I'll go look at the other side to see, hopefully it's there, not rusted out, but see how this all connects to the back side, because there is definitely two sheets of metal here. There's this outside and then this inside, or the inside and outside rather. So I don't know how they need to go, if it just wraps around and connects to the bottom, I'm not sure. So let's go over there and check that out to see how we need to do it. And on the way, my funky green panels came in. So far they seem really good. The metal is extremely thick. It sucks because last time I looked the price went up. So I ended up paying more for it than the time before. So, but yeah, it's here. DHL, I hate them as a shipping company. Their updates suck. They don't really tell you anything. For a week there, it was just missing. And then one day it just showed up. But it is good to go. The front is put on hold until I can get the section here. So, yeah. Funky green. Also, the dog legs, at least the section here, this is still good. I found this piece here. I believe it is on Bus Depot. They're like 40 to 50 a piece, so that's not horrible. I believe it is this outside and this section here. So I'll get that, cut all this out, and weld that in to be ready for the new piece. And then the dent in the dog leg there, I'll just try to pull that out. Yeah, these are the ones that I was talking about. Turns out they're for a split window. If the sticker was still readable, I probably could have seen that. But it's pretty gone. IPG maybe? No, IGP? I don't know. Yeah, so that's why they won't fit. I thought that it looked a little different. Yeah, way more curved. So yeah, I don't know why they had this with this bus. Strange. All right, so let's see. A little damage there. That's not bad. Yeah, this side is much better. Typical blowout there, but let's see. So yeah, it just comes out here and it has a bottom on it, so that's I'm guessing it's the same. I wouldn't think it'd be any different on this side, other than this side has the sliding track, but yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, luckily this side didn't take a hit, so it's pretty decent. Look, even the tie rod there, or the whatever that's called. Yeah, tie rod. The tie rod's bent. See it? Right there. So that sucks. I have to get a new one of those. Luckily that junkyard, the buses are pretty complete. Other than engine, transaxle, all that's gone. But pretty much everything else is still there. Actually, I'll make a video of it the next time that I go and show you all the extremely cool vehicles that are there. Yeah, back to what we were doing. I can do all of this from the inside, so I will, or rather, I can do all of this once this outside cover is on the other side. So I will leave that. I'll fix the inside piece, and that'll be good for today. Like I was saying, that piece out there comes down and makes a shelf, or a bottom rather. So I can do that from back here even after this is on. So I don't know how this connects. I'm guessing this, I don't know. It's so strange. So I'm guessing I want to bring it down and come across here. Is that kind of how that looks? Possibly. I don't know. Let me do some thinking and see what we can come back with. Well, that turned out bad, but that's okay. It's just an interior panel, so. Cool. Oh, got that welded in. Your battery is almost dead, so I am going to treat this metal, paint it at least up till here. I'm probably gonna run to the store real quick and get some weld through primer, just to put along this bottom lip, so when I spot weld, it'll actually go through. And then the top half and this underside, I will use the Duplicolor rust barrier. No idea if it's any good. It says paint over rusted and bare metal, seals corrosion, impact resistant, flexible rubberized finish. So I don't know if they're kind of going for like a Pour 15 kind of thing or what, but I'm also going to check into getting some Pour 15. I definitely need it for the front rails underneath the front floor, so I may as well pick some up. I just think it's extremely expensive. For I think a quart, it's like 60 or 70 bucks. I don't know, it just seems a little excessive for me. But as long as it works good, I'll use it. And it seems like everybody kind of goes to the Pour 15. I really wanted to get some, what is it, muriatic acid or phosphoric acid, something, I don't know, something to put on this metal. I think that's kind of what this is, but not as, I guess not as strong. I don't know. Water-based. Yeah, I don't know. This stuff was actually really cheap, so hopefully it's good. But yeah, I will bring y'all back in a little while. Alright, so I'm back. I went to every hardware store. Got a chip in my fucking beard, really. Okay, so I'm back. I went to every hardware store that I could find, and none of them have weld-through primer. I did pick up some Pour 15. It's like 68 bucks right there for that little quart can. It is crazy. But got that, so I am just about out of time for today. This is going to be a very short video. Once I edit out most of the grinding and cutting and all that crap. So it will be a very quick video for today, but this is going to be a little bit of a project for getting this right. I don't want another one of those to happen. It's not very good, so I'm going to take my time a little bit more on this one, get a better game plan. I definitely need the weld-through primer before I can put the faceplate on, mainly for this bottom lip here, for the spot welds. That way I can have some protection on there, so that way it doesn't rust again. It does have the little ridges there. I think that's supposed to be like drain holes. Didn't seem to help it very much, but I guess that's what they're for. So I may do a little bit more. I'll probably spray the stuff on here just to cover up this bare metal, the rust barrier. And then when it comes time, I'll just grind this back and put the weld-through primer on. I still need to make a template for that, but like I said, I don't know, I might wait to do the faceplate and fix this before I put the faceplate on. It'll probably make it easier. It does look like this connects to the jack location there, which I'm probably just gonna cut that whole thing off because it's trashed. So I don't know how it would connect to a new one. I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure that out at a later time. So it's starting to be a little bit warmer outside now. This morning was incredibly cold. I had to have the wood stove going. But with it being warmer and daylight longer, I can hopefully come out in the evenings and do some more work instead of being stuck in the house. I mean, I guess I could have came out, but it's been too cold. So with that, thanks for hanging out, watching me tear up even more stuff, and partly fixing some things this time. Cannot wait to do the nose and the floor. That will be two huge parts of the project done. So with that, thank you guys. See you on the next one.